Imagine a doorbell ringing suddenly when you're not expecting guests. Sometimes we flinch, or even jump up to our feet. Our bodies react immediately to potentially harmful stimuli, regardless of what it is, whole seconds before your brain even has time to process it. When we are in these states, our bodies are preparing to either fight back the threat, or run for our life. This is known as the fight or flight response. These sensitive, uncontrollable, and highly tuned instincts, cultivated by fear, have likely saved your life from time to time, whether you know it or not. Fear is quite healthy and beneficial for survival and avoiding danger. Ever since you were a baby, your entire nervous system has been tapped into that immediate response to scary and potentially dangerous things, like sharp objects, poisonous animals, or situations where you might get injured, or worse. Some fears are reinforced from childhood, or from a lack of skills learned over time. A strong swimmer may not have a fear of water, but they may have a fear of flying in an airplane. The same cannot be said of a seasoned pilot who is trained to spend most of their days in the sky, yet can't dip a toe in the ocean, because of the fear they may drown. But there are some upsides to feeling fear. Some people actually enjoy being scared. This may happen because when we're experiencing thrilling or frightening events, and even long after, our brain will release dopamine, which is a chemical that gives us a feeling of pleasure and happiness. But there are many ill effects of feeling fear. Paranoia is a detrimental fear-based emotion. Sometimes when we fear those around us, we start to think they're thinking or speaking negatively about us, which can make us feel uncomfortable, unwanted, and unwelcomed. Besides the social effects of fear and phobias, you may also experience physical issues such as a more rapid heartbeat, higher blood pressure, and excessive sweating. When you're in a stressful or frightening situation for longer than normal, you may also be producing an overabundance of cortisol, which can keep you in a fight or flight state longer than necessary. This can lead to memory as well as digestive issues. Intrusive thoughts that run rampant in your mind can also develop into phobias, which creates an irrational or uncommon fear response to a thing or object, or even an experience. Some common phobias are fear of heights or flying in an airplane, spiders and snakes, being in tight spaces, and even getting an injection with a needle. Fear is usually described as a threat that is plausible and typical for the situation you're in, and anxieties can manifest long after the event is over. Keeping a healthy relationship with fear is key to having a productive and long life. So go ahead and watch that scary movie, Pop a Balloon, and take a walk on the wild side.